can't stop, won't stop, get guap. 10 white toes and them toy flip-flops. Manicures and pedicures, I'm always tip-top. When they say I'm not hot, all these lies need to stop.
So I just referred to my last video. There is no last video. The last video that I'm referring to is going to be after this video, because that's a long video to edit. That's like, what, an hour-long video, and I've never done that before. Excuse my face, but that video will be next after this one is posted, okay? Stay tuned. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video, let me fix my light action. And in today's video, I'm going to show y'all how to reconstruct a wig. So, if you see my last video, one of my last videos, I had a wig. There was the curly wig, and I wasn't sure if I wasn't going to cut it or not because it was messed up, and I showed you how to finesse it. That's the wig that I'm going to reconstruct today. So what I've already done is I cut the closure out, and the closure was messed up, so I basically cut the closure so that it's this long. And y'all may see red in the thing because I had to put red where I bleached it, but it's cute. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this. This is not a spandex dome cap. I repeat, this is not a spandex dome cap. When you do make wigs, use a spandex dome cap. When I went to Sally's, they didn't have any more, so I was kind of out back. So I had to buy one of these. This is my canvas head. This is a size 22 to my head, and I need to get another one because it's like my dye one, and I need to get another one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take it, or wipe off the hair off it. I'm gonna take it and put it onto the wig how my wigs usually go. See how it's like this? That's perfect. So I'm going to take some T-pins, and I'm going to put two. I'm going to put two at the top. So, and two at the bottom to hold the wig in place, because this is how, like, the way the wig looks now, excuse that, the way the wig looks now, this is how I want it to stay. And I'm gonna just pull the back down just a tad bit. So now I've done that, you see this extra material up here. I'm going to fold it so that it's flat across the hair. So I'm gonna pull it up. So pull it up, and to secure the extra fabric in place, I'm gonna use T-pins. And the one thing I can say about this method that did not work out so well is that this is not a spandex dome cap, so it sat on my head, but it felt like it was gonna slip off. But this time around it's gonna be different, because the wig, the cap that this was on spandex dome cap, and I did glue the tracks, so I can just use the extra material right here and use it as elastic band to secure my wig further. Yeah. So see, it is relatively flat when you look at it across the wig. It's relatively flat, which is pretty good. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to thread some T-pins, and this is not T-pins too. There's some needles, and this is the nylon thread, the good stuff, not the cotton thread from the Beauty Supply store. So I'm gonna just thread this, sew it down, and then I'm gonna come back on here and show y'all the finished product. So I finished sewing down the extra material, and this is what it looks like. It's very flat, which is a good thing. And I'm gonna stick my hand under it just to see if I sewed it to the cap. Didn't sew it to the cap, so now I'm gonna sew the closure on, and you have to make sure that you have to make sure that the closure is just a little bit past, just like about a half inch past whatchamacallit, the wig cap. Yeah. I'm gonna pin down the back. Oh yeah, so I learned how to braid, and like that's a huge thing for me because like I do make wigs for myself, not for anybody else, but I need to learn how to braid, and I finally learned how to braid. So like I'm so excited about that. I'm gonna take this out. Okay. And when you do this, you need to make sure that your wig is flat. Like I'll show you after I. And see, you have to make sure that your closure is flat before you sew it down. Let me go get my what is it called? Let me go get my tripod and set it up. Not my tripod, but this is what this is my stand that I use to hold my wigs down when I'm making them. And I have two of these. I don't know how much it costs. I got it off of Amazon. It's like for your desk. And next year, well this year actually, well in a few weeks if I get this job or not, I need to invest. I need to get another one of these. These are only like $30. And I need to actually get a tripod. Because when I go to college, the dorm that I'll be staying in has like, so it's like a suite. So it's like two girls share like one room, and then two girls share another room, and they're combined by a suite with like a living room and a kitchen, and that's excellent. So I'll be able to make my wigs out there. Right now I'm just, let me go get it good. I'm sorry y'all can't see me. Let me go get it cut. So right now I'm gonna sew down the closure, and I think I'll be back tomorrow to show y'all. Well, I'll be back after I show you the closure, and then I'll show y'all how to sew the bundles on tomorrow. I just wanted to show y'all how flat the close your legs. Like, that's flat. Like, Hey y'all, it's the next day, and I'm just finishing up sewing on the tracks. I don't know if I showed like how the tracks look when I sew them down, but I will when I am on the last track. But so far I have not used a lot of this hair. Like, I used like the good, I used about like half of the old wig to make the new wig, and it's excellent. So I'm really tired. Don't mind my appearance. I just woke up and I'm about to do the dishes. But take a look in the next clip. Look at how clear my skin is, bitch. Look at how natural my lace is. Like, period. Fuck that. Hey y'all, this is the final look of how it is. I put some concealer, the Makeup Revolution Concealer Define concealer in the shade C13, and I put it on my thing to make it look like, you know, it's my skin. I had it as like 2 tracks back here. I glued them down because it was a little flat on this side, but this is the final look. And make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on that post notifications, because I have a lot of videos planned. Like, the videos that I have recorded on my phone, I am gonna ditch those, and we're starting fresh and new again.